Alright YouTube, today I'm going to be going over how to install the speedometer, original speedometer with the original transmission. I think it's either 725 V8 725 for a slant 6, which just has a different bell housing I believe, and then 904. So on the are all interchangeable with this transmission sensor that comes in the kit. And then I'm also going to go over the tach. So first I'm going over the transmission part of it. If you already have this, you can skip forward. So start off. Transmission one uses 3 wires. So I recommend going through the original speedometer cable area. As I've talked about in my other videos. If you need to go over the whole thing, I have those in my other videos. So don't take out the original speedometer in case you ever want to go back to it, and also easy to tie along this and trace out your cables, whatever. So it uses 3 cables on this version. So we go over to our paper over here. So the only one that applies to me is the bottom one. So wire the signal directly to the white. So pretty much these colors right here are referring to the digital dash. So when it says red/white, so you're taking the red wire, from your sender, and you're going to the red/white wire on, let me get a wider view, on your digital dash. So red wire from the sender to red and white wire on the digital dash. White wire is the white wire. So I did white to white. So white wire from the sender to the white wire on your digital dash. There's only one white cable in this whole dash, I believe, so you can't really mess that up. And then black white is the ground for the digital dash sender. So for black white right here, what you do is you get I use black from the sender. So the black wire from the sender goes to the black white wire on your digital dash. Okay, so let's get out of your car. I'm not gonna be able to jack it up right now. So as you see right here, you actually take out that, so it screws in, and there's the separate part of the wires goes in after you screw it in. Take out your original one, screw it in, and you want to run those 3 cables. You'll need more cabling, so get red, white, and black, or whatever you want. Just make it easy. You'll run that all the way through the car through the original speedometer cable. That's why I said leave it. It makes it easy to trace. Here it is, the original one. And when you're wiring this up, you can actually wire it up out here. So let me move. You can wire it up out here, and then when you're done, plug it in and zip tie everything together. Makes it easy. If you have a car lift, even better. So that's really all that is just running those 3 wires to your digital dash. And I'm not going to go over all these because I already went through that in their video. You can go find that. But that's all that is. Now right here, the tach. So tach is a high frequency from, I guess, the distributor. So it creates a lot of electrical noise. So you actually want the tach separate from your speedometer cable. Otherwise, you're going to get horrible readings. You're going to have jumping. You're going to have inconsistencies. And you may have to separately ground your tach one as well. So that I put through this firewall plug right here. I'm guessing a lot of cars have this. I don't know. This is 74 Duster. Yours may not. But so you just find an open plug that's separate from everything else. So everything else is through the speedometer cable area, which is up there, as you can see, and the tach is separate. So the way the tach works, if you're using the original stuff, so I have a slant 6. My distributor's over here. So tach, I ran all the way around, separate from all those cables. You can see the green is very visible. Do not put it next to the other cables best you can. So there you go. Tach goes into the negative side of your distributor, I believe. Let me double check that actually. That is the negative side. So the negative side should be Let's see, yep, negative side. So the negative side's pretty easy to find because on the negative side, there's a negative side. There's a black wire that's grounded, I believe. Let me double check that. Yeah, so there's a wire coming out of there. That thing down there, you can barely see that silver thing. Yeah, so there's another one. So you just put that together. I recommend just wire brushing the connector you use, spraying some car cleaner, and make sure your batteries is connected while you're doing this. Run that separate through the firewall, and then you get through the firewall. You want to make sure you run this through the dash, not through the side. Make sure you run it with every, separate. And then what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna use a special type of cover. So they have this insulation blacks, kind of like pipe stuff that's for wiring. I'm probably gonna disconnect this, put it through there so it's completely separate, so there's no noise interference, and that's all you gotta do. And then once that's good to go, actually show you guys. So once that's good to go, you'll hook your battery back up after you watch the other video, of course, and you wire everything up, all your grounds correctly, and you'll grab your keys. So let's see. Got a lot of keys in here. Where is my car key at? Let me grab a car key here, and then I'm just gonna put in accessory mode just to show you. Well, I can do it in full mode. So turn your key on, right? There you go. So it's freaking out, right? So right now you can't hear it. So it makes an audible noise. It goes and if you can't hear that, that's either because you're too old or you just don't have good hearing. It's a high-pitched sound. But so that does that. I have it set to 6-cylinder. This is set to 8-cylinder by default, and then you can change it to 1 through V16, I believe. So if you're crazy, you do a V12 setting. This is kind of universal, goes to any engine, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's for a I don't know, a Viper, I don't know, V12. But anyway, you just cycle through. Cycle button's right here. It's the second one. You put your car in accessory mode and you just move this up and down. Click it and it goes through the cycle. So once that's good, all you do, start your car, and then there you go. Get a good reading, and then it goes up and down like that. And if I hold it, 832, like that. And that's all you gotta do for that part. That's it. So that's how you wire up your speedometer and your tach. So I'll probably upload some more videos before I close all this up. Yeah, that's it.